y'all? It's your girl, Danielle, and thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Danielle's Playlist. Have a hot show lined up for you, as always. My boy, Jonathan Nelson, he's in the mix for the gospel music videos. Also coming up in your entertainment news, there's some big things happening with Miss Shirley Caesar and her record label. Got the details on that. Also, the Gospel Music Association is hosting a huge choir competition. The deadline is quickly approaching, but you still have time to submit your choir. And I mean, the prizes are ridiculous. So you definitely want to stay locked for the details with that. And my boys for Christ, they're coming out with a new album, and their album release party will be held on March 19th. And I'm so excited because they're here on the show today singing some of their new music. So you know you want to keep it locked right here on Danielle's Playlist because it's hot. It's like, that's how you feel when you tune in to Danielle's Playlist. It's just so hot. Thank you, Jesus. Anyways, keep it locked right here, y'all. Danielle's Playlist, the hottest Christian television show in the AUG. Love you much.
Playlist Jam number 3.
Put your hands on it, come on. This is just the year of refreshing. His plan now unfolding. The time of your great blessing. Thank you, Darian Dennis. Come on. Nothing but victory. That's the promise of our King. To do exceedingly, abundantly, above what you ask or think. Put it in the house. Expect the break. Put your hands on it, y'all. Come on, y'all. Catch it, say, expect. Anybody expecting great things? Come on, say expecting great. Come on, everybody say expect. I can't hear you say it, y'all. Come on, lift it up, expect the great. And like a big church clap, put your hands on it. Come on, everybody clap, clap, clap your hands. Come on. This is just the year of refreshing. His plan, say it. The time of your great blessing. Expect nothing but victory. That's the promise of our King. To do exceedingly, y'all. Above what you ask for me. Sing it real good. Expect. I wish y'all could put your hands on it and say it. Anybody expecting great things, say it. Come on, everybody, lift it up, say it. In your finances, expect the great. In your relationship, expect the great. On your job, in your home, expect. Come on, everybody, say expect. I like this part, say anticipate. Faith activate. Tell them this is your year. Your moment. Here we go. Expect the great.
Playlist Entertainment News begins now. Hey, it's Danielle, and this is what's happening in the gospel industry. We are having too much fun, y'all, today. Yes. So anyways, this is what's happening in the gospel industry. Light Records recording artist J.J. Hairston and Youthful Praise, they are gearing up for their next live recording, and this is all taking place July 8th in Bridgeport, Connecticut, at the First Cathedral Church. I'm really excited about J.J. Hairston because everything they do, it's hot, you guys. So this is a follow-up album to their successful release entitled Resting on His Promise, which garnered 2 2011 Stellar Award nominations. It also gave us 2 hot radio singles entitled Resting on His Promise and Lord You're Mighty. So big ups to J.J. Hairston and Youthful Praise. Now, the one and the only Caravan herself, Pastor Shirley Caesar, she has signed again with her label home, Light Records, and that capped off a huge week for Caesar after her latest album, A City Called Heaven, was nominated for 2 Dove Awards for Traditional Gospel Album of the Year and Traditional Gospel Recorded Song of the Year. So I'm so excited for Pastor Shirley Caesar, and she's also working on a new album, and she's working with Kurt Carr. So interesting new music coming from Pastor Shirley Caesar. So let's move into the Dove Awards since we already kind of touched on it. My girl from The View, Miss Sherri Shepherd, she has been tapped to host this year's 42nd Annual Dove Awards, and I love Sherri. She's so comical. So I know this year is going to be excellent. And since we're talking about the Dove Awards, I want all of you minister music people, you choir directors, if you sing in a choir, listen up. The Gospel Music Association, they are gearing up, they're teaming up with 2 wonderful organizations to host a huge choir competition. Now the deadline is March 21st, and what they want all choirs of all denominations, all cultures, to submit their version of the song, How Great Is Our God. Now those selected groups from that first large group, they will be compiled into a collage of videos that will be aired throughout the broadcast of the 42nd Annual Dove Awards. They will also be placed into a competition where you can win iPads, hundreds of dollars, bragging rights, and the winner of the competition will be named on April 20th at the Fox Theater. So you definitely want to go ahead and log on to the Dove Awards website, get all the credentials you need, and submit your choir singing How Great Is Our God. So, I try to do my best to keep you informed on what's going on in the gospel industry. And you know what? I want you to also check out our new fabulous website, DaniellesPlaylist.com. It's a whole new look because we're going into the spring. So it's fabulous. It matches my new wig that I wore today just for you. So anyways, log on to Danielle's Playlist. Let's stay connected. And I want you to stay tuned on what's happening here in this show. Don't go anywhere because there's more playlists